Hello everyone, and welcome back to another Tomato Sauce stream. Today, we're going to be trying... That's going to be the focal point here, trying, not guaranteed, to try and hit dual level max today. If not, we'll just probably do it off stream. And we have basically about an hour until Angel Cup. So we'll be doing about an hour of that. And if we do manage to get dual level 20 by then, great. Probably won't, in which case once we scrub out of the Angel Cup, we will just jump back into the speed ladder and see if we can't finish it off. If not, like we said, we'll have to just finish it off stream, because we do plan to hit that dual level 20 before the event ends. That is definitely gonna happen. We have to prove Icy wrong, because he said that Fluffle couldn't make it. And, you know, we gotta represent, right? We have to represent. But Angel Cup is gonna be an interesting one. Obviously, Rush just had its World Championship qualifiers, so there was a lot of like development in the meta, and people started to really work out what is the best decks, like more concretely, I suppose, more solidified what that is, and the different builds for those decks. So I'll be trying out some of that. But for now, I think it's probably best we just hop straight into a game. We did actually play our 4 games yesterday, and we got a win against Blue Eyes. Then we got a win against the, what is it, like the Stardust TG stuff with Quantum Dragon. And then we got a loss against Agents, which was so one-sided, it was insane. Like, that was our first, like, actual Agent game, and that was rough. But I'm sure everyone else here that already plays Speeds already knows that. And then we did lose to Borrowlink as well. And our opponent misplayed a bunch, but we just couldn't capitalize. So that was that. Again, we don't expect to win every single game, but we're going to give it our darndest. Who we got in chat? We got Quick Quicks, we got Duel Links Alpha. Hello everyone. We have Card Fighter, Flufflecust OP, and then we have JD Scrub with the morning. Good morning, JD Scrub. Welcome on in. Now we're just gonna hop in. We're just gonna be chill. We're gonna see what happens. We're gonna try and not lose to the timer. I think our main win con here is gonna be just avoid good decks, right? If we go against Agents or Borrel, we're probably going to have a rough time. Realistically, I don't see us beating either of those decks. If we can fight some things a little bit further down the totem pole, obviously we have a much higher chance of winning. As well as if we go against specifically like Blue Eyes, I do think we have like an okay matchup into that. Would you look at that? It's Edgeshov with the 7 stream streak. Ooh. So now this is the issue, is this is a Marek player. So this could quite easily be a very annoying Ra deck, in which case we have to end on a specific end board, which is not super easy to do. But with this hand, we basically have to take Bear. We don't really get a say in this. Bear is the only thing that lets us extend. So go Bear, Bear gets us Toy Vendor, flip over the Toy Vendor, activate the Toy Vendor. Then we have to send Harp to Grave, which is still a little bit awkward. Ooh, that is catastrophic. We can still play, but now things are going to get a little bit obtuse in how we actually have to resolve this. So we can go World Wand. That's nice and easy. This gets us a body on board, which is what we need. The problem here is always going to be, how do we now get a card into our deck? I don't know if we can. This might just be as far as we can go, because we can't use the effect again. We can activate this and get that into Grave, which is necessity here. Unfortunately, it is not going to change the fact that we're not going to be able to extend with Harp Horror. Alright, we'll send Skeleton to Grave, draw 2. Ooh, that doesn't fix anything, really. We could use that. But then the problem is that puts us in a really bad spot. The play might just be overlay into Ding Pass, but like that just automatically loses because he's going to just Ra us and we're just going to lose. The alternative is we use the effect of Symbol Skeleton, bring back something, link those off into... What could I even link off into, realistically? Alright. This is the play. We are going to activate the effect of Symbol Skeleton now. We're going to bring back probably just Nightmare. We'll just pop it here. Then we're just gonna, I think, overlay straight away. Then I could either reattach that, or I could use that effect during his turn, put that back, use that to send, but we have to get this into graveyard either way. So I think we do just do this. Oh, it's so sketch. It is so very sketch. I don't actually know what the best option here is, but we're just going to do this. We'll go into Ding, because we're not getting that negate either way, realistically. And we're just going to attach this. I think this is fine. The alternative play we could have done would be pass to him. Yeah, so we could have just, during his turn, activated Galatea. Galatea puts it back into our deck. Then we could use Nightmare to put it back in our grave, or we can use... But if we do it that way, then we can't get Ding. And what we're trying to do is have Ding in the graveyard, whilst also having Symbol Skeleton in graveyard, which I don't think there was a way to do. The issue is, this still just loses. So, like, I think we're just dead here anyway. Like, I'm almost certain we're just dead. Because he brings this back, pays 2,000, gets rid of both of our guys. Because it just, like, sends, right? Target... Well, it's a destroy, okay. Oh, no, this is the wrong one. He hasn't summoned the good one yet. Yeah, he's going to summon Phoenix, and then this one just, like, sends, or... send one monster to the field to the graveyard, yeah. So now he just pays 2,000 and then wins the game, and there's nothing we can do about it. The only way I think that we had a chance is if we got Ding and Skeleton in the graveyard at the same time. Oh, wait, if he sends both of these to the graveyard, we can still chump, right? It's not a quick effect. So it's not going to be a great out, but we will technically be able to do something, right? How many streak? We are not on a streak at all at the moment. This doesn't, like, turn off just, like, battle phase effects, right? It just can't be affected by effects itself. Takes back Monster Reborn. Okay, okay. I guess you could say our streak right now is -2. So, assuming we're not misunderstanding anything, we just have any quick effects. We are probably okay. Right. Well, the power of a god. Hi, call me Swan. Hello, Swan. Welcome, welcome. Okay, so this declares an attack. Now we will just simply activate Symbol Skeleton. We'll bring this back. Or try to. That's a question, actually. Do we bother? Let's attach. This might end up being the wrong decision, but we'll see what happens. I don't know enough about this deck to, like... Okay, what are we doing here? Send one monster off your hand to the graveyards for someone when you're going to draw. Okay. What does this do? Ooh. Okay, that's killed us. What did that? Don't filter the graveyard, special summon this card, because this card's up for the card. Once per turn during the end phase, send this card to the graveyard for summon. Was it this one? No, it's summoning conditions, then you can send one monster opponent choice to the graveyard. Okay. So there was nothing we could do then. There was literally nothing we could do. If he had that as a quick effect that he can use the turn it's sent, like, there was just nothing we could do. Ah, that kind of sucks then. So that just means no matter what, we just couldn't win that game. There was literally nothing we could have done. Oh, that's kind of disappointing. Like, why do they get access to that trap as well? Why do they need an in-combat send, bro? I literally don't think, like, outside of the exact, like, get Ding in graveyard beforehand and then banish one of the continuous spells as he activates it, I don't think we can actually interact with that game, that board state. I mean, to be fair, if we go second, I think we do just win. Like, I don't know what Ra does going first, realistically, to, like, stop us from killing them. Okay, so this is going to be TG. We're going second again. Which is, well... No, we went first last time. This hand, though, is catastrophically bad. What is this? What do we do with this hand? This is a nothing hand. The matchup, you could destroy Ra. But how could I destroy Ra? Like, that's easier said than done. Hey, Tomato. Hey, Max. Like, he didn't summon the normal Ra until we had already summoned our card that could out Ra. And he didn't have to summon that Ra until we had summoned our guy, so... Okay, TGs are a bit of a funky one. Okay. So making Trident Launcher. Instead attached. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. We missed timing anyway. We didn't even get to resolve our attach. So it wouldn't have mattered anyway. Cosmic Summon, you special summon 3 TG monsters. One from your hand, one from your deck, one from your graveyard. First position, you can't switch monsters for a turn to TG. Your opponent cannot target TG monsters this card points to with card effects. Okay, so that's the important part. Going into Blade Blaster. During either player's turn, when your opponent takes a spell, trap card targets this face card on the field, someone from your hand to go negative activate. Once per turn during your opponent's turn, you can banish. So we've just got a bunch of banish this card, face the field. Okay. So far, there's not really much to worry about. This is the scariest thing, and that is just that he can quick effect, Synchro Summon. Okay, Halberd Cannon comes down. Monster will be summoned. You can negate the summon if you do destroy that monster. So, oh, that is... If this wasn't already bad enough, we have just drawn the actual worst draw in our deck. I don't think there is a worse card we could have drawn. These are dead. These just don't do anything. This obviously can't be used. This doesn't do anything. That is the... I think that might be the hardest brick we've ever had with this deck. We might actually rank down, just because of how bad our luck has been so far today. Jesus, this is looking really rough. It's okay. We have to open a good hand eventually, right? It has to happen eventually. I can't dual level max at all. Konami planned to demote you. I'm stuck at dual level 19, losing my RNG. Well, we might queue into you if you're playing now, Max. Alright, Blue Eyes. This is generally quite a good matchup for us. Can we go first? That would be lovely. Yeah, it's our lose and down rank. Ugh. I don't want a down rank. Battle Chronicle! This hand is a lot better, and we are going first. This is where stuff gets a little bit funky, though, because I would love to use Wings to draw some cards. I don't think I could afford to. I think I have to send Harp to Grave just to be able to keep this going. And then we'll just have to normal summon... I suppose it doesn't really... No, it does make a huge difference. We have to send the Harp to Grave, then we'll normal summon the Wings. Now we're just going to lock ourselves into Dark. There's no reason to not take Nightmare. Then we'll go into Galatea. Now we'll go ahead and activate Nightmare, because we really do not want to draw into our last available target. Well, the main available target that we need for it. Wait. Why did I do that? Am I fine? Yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, that is fine. Yeah, that's fine. That's A-okay. That is A-okay. Sometimes when I play this deck, I have to do, like, a double take, because I'll, like, forget my line, like, really badly. Ooh. Okay, I mean, that's fine. That is A-okay, realistically. We'll just take dog here. Because we have to extend anyway. So we'll do that now. So we'll use the sabers. We'll then pop Babel back on top. Grab this out. Then we can activate Galatea. We'll put Nightmare back. And then we set the Babel back. Followed by going into Decode. Drop the boy. Then we'll just simply activate the Simple Skeleton, bring back the Galatea. We will then overlay into Le Ding. Ding effect to attach. We'll grab back the symbol. We'll set a back row just to freak him out. Flip this over. And then we pass the turn. Alright, let's catch up with chat. Losing to RNG, I got Max with Field Spell Heroes. I don't even know what Field Spell Heroes is, realistically. I saw you playing Heroes before, Alpha, but I don't know if that was like Field Spell Heroes. I got it with Agents. Yo, what do you think is a good deck to go for? I actually think the best deck to actually go for, as weird as it is Blue Eyes White Dragon. And the reason is the deck isn't like... It's not like super easy to get a hold of because a lot of the cards in it are like URs from like specific boxes. But if you do get your hands on it, the deck's very easy. The deck seems to always be relevant. Even if it's not like a fully tiered deck, it's always like kind of rogue / just below tier. That's fine. We will stop that. Please and thank you. 2 back row. Just 2 back row to fight through. That's it. Well, there's dog. We can send this to grave and then bring it back to get rid of one of the back row. I guess we'll start with dog. There's no reason to not start with dog. The major issue we have is because we milled our sabers, we don't have easy access to our chain, which is a little bit annoying. We could just send this now, get the double draw. That might be okay. Right, we'll do this now. We'll activate Orchestrate Return. We're just going to send Ding to grave. Goes for the Crackdown. Okay. Do we let that resolve? We don't have to. Because, like, he's going to put it in one of these 2 zones and just not have access to the pop anyway. So I think we just let that go. We'll get it back in a minute anyway. Those draws aren't ideal. That's really not ideal. Okay. So I can stack something to the top and get a free special. That still doesn't quite give us exactly what we want. But I guess we're going to be fine either way, right? If I activate that, stack something to top, I don't even need the special. But if I mill the wrong card, I suppose it doesn't really make a huge difference either way. We'll just activate this. If we hit the fusion, we hit the fusion. Okay, that's fine. Now we're going to special out sheep. We can just get the +1 in hand. Why not? Pop this back in hand. Don't need to activate either of them just yet. We'll bring this back. Then we'll go into this, using this and this. Summon out the Phoenix. Use the effect of Nightmare Phoenix. We'll send one of our 3 dogs to grave, and we'll pop this mystery card. Successor Soul. Okay, so we force out the Successor Soul here. Okay. It's a little bit sad because we don't get the draw now. do get the draw. Nice. That is a little bit late, unfortunately. So now I guess we will start with Symbol Skeleton. Bring him out. We use the effect. I guess we'll try and force this out. Okay. Then we can activate this effect. Get rid of this. Bring it out. We'll go 1, 2. Into this. Activate Brute Enforcer. Discard this. Target this. Discard, negate. Use the effect of chain. Nope. Grab this. Activate the effect. Bring this out, using this and this. Yes. That. Nothing else. No. Battle phase. Swing. Swing. No! We're gonna run out of time! No! No! That's a demotion! Ah! Right, that's our one time limit loss for the day. We're not allowed another one. Ah, that's so sad. That's so sad. That's a demotion down to 18 due to the bloody time. Ah! Right, let's catch up with chat. It's been a lot of chat while we've been here. Lunar Light, Synchron, Phantom Knights, Tech Genius, etc. Agents and Blue Eyes are the best deck, probably being nerfed after the event. I don't think even care about those last 106 gems anymore. I really hate events like these, where everything is just people playing the same tier 1 deck. I would play PK, but Lancia is the issue. I mean, Lancia messes with my deck super hard as well. I wish we had something like Cool Buy in the game. It's so unfair and stupid. The fact everyone just hand traps, it's just impossible to interact with. Like, no matter what backrow cards I run, it won't help. I mean, that's the thing, right, with Duel Links is like slowly catching up to TCG. And a lot of the things people don't like about TCG are slowly making their way into Duel Links. So it's like, we'll try Book of Moon, but I don't know. This is by far the most obnoxious event and the meta overall. I just hate everything about it. It's not fun anymore. Time limit needs to be longer. That's so stupid. I mean, it's fine. It's like, I understand as well that I'm playing a deck that in general requires a little bit more like, I don't want to say it requires like more thought, but it requires more time to do all the different things. There's a lot of different interactions and I have to like do a lot of clicking. And I've done this to myself, right? I have opted into this situation, so it's one of those, it's one of, oh god. This is a hand. This is most certainly a hand. I mean, we always bear. There's no reason to not bear. But how do we progress the board state? I think no matter what I take, it doesn't make any difference to what I discard. I think we always just discard bear. So I'll go ahead and activate this, because the problem is if I... Right, that is the best possible mill. So that is pretty good for us. We could have gone and searched for the wings, but then we're always playing catch-up, is the issue with that line. We can get an extra body if we want it. We've lost our discard, so we're not getting that anymore. You're useless, and so you're technically an extender, but I don't need you right now. So I'm actually tempted to take sheep, because that lets me maintain my hand. So I think we will take sheep here. Right, we're going to special out sheep. Then we're going to go ahead and activate Harp. Harp gets us to Nightmare. we will then go into Galatea. We'll go ahead and activate Orcus Nightmare. We'll just boost this, doesn't really matter what we do. We have to send Symbol Skeleton. We then activate Galatea, put back the Orcus, set a card. I would really like to get my bubble online, thank you very much. Then we go into Decode, because we want our Negate. Followed by activating our Orcus Symbol Skeleton, bring back the Galatea, and then we simply overlay into the one, the only, the Dinker. Out you come, Dingus. Then we would love to attach a little Symbol Skeleton to you, and we never forget to flip over our field spell. And then we pass. Let's see what he's got. I'm saving up my gems until I max out to 9999. I'm just going to build whatever comes up. It's a weird one. So back when I was playing Speed, as my primary, I guess, game mode, back when it was the only game mode, I would take breaks occasionally. And whenever I would come back, I would decide that I'm coming back, a little bit in advance. I mean, I could send it to Grave. I don't think I need to. Because, let's say I negate this. What does it actually accomplish? Realistically, I don't think there's a reason. If he has, a Dark Hole, and I negated it, he would still Dark Hole and the exact same thing would happen, right? I think negating that is pointless, because he's not threatening anything other than the monster that we sent to the graveyard anyway. But yeah, I would decide I'm going to come back a couple months in advance, and then I would just start grinding out dailies until I got 999 gems, and then I would wait a bit longer for that extra month until I got, a full month's worth of gems, and then I would build the latest box that came out. And that's kind of how I get back into playing competitively. But then, staples and stuff exist, so depends if the staples are relevant. I recommend don't rush until see what new deck do in tournament. Well, more than that, after both the World Championship qualifiers, we're expecting to see nerfs and new product releases. So it'll be interesting to see what actually happens with that. To be honest, I'm waiting until Yuri gets announced and added for Predapont support. Yesterday, I pulled my third Lone Fire Blossom. It's an awkward one, though, because we don't know when these characters are coming, right? We've only just recently had some new Arc V stuff, so it could be a while. It could be, next year that we get Yuri. We know this month we're getting Asana. I don't know who's planned, after that. I decided to build Agents after saw Agents top 4 in the weekly tournament. Yeah, Agents are very, very, very strong. Very, very strong. So this month is a 7s character, which is Asana. Yeah. I should probably read some of these cards, because I don't know all of the Speedway cards. During the phase, go to the graveyard, because it's summoned... one to be rinsed in your graveyard, add it to your hand. Okay, that's fine. Go into Clearwing. So Clearwing, this is the one that's got the double effect, right? So when an 8 or higher monster activate its effect on the field, you can just negate the activation if you do destroy it. Once per turn during either player's turn when a monster effect is activated that targets exactly one level 5. Okay, we're not going to be target... Does this target? No. Okay, so we're fine. We don't really target that much. The only thing that's going to stop is going to be our... Tiger. It's just Tiger. I've been asking in the surveys for a lot of times for Yuri, and considering Dennis has voice lines with Yuri, he's coming sooner rather than later. I mean, I hope so. I'm just not going to, get my hopes up, Once per turn during either player's turn. Okay. Wait, is that it? First time, if it's activated, you can get activation. If you do, destroy that monster. And if you do that, this card gains take with 3 original monster attack. The intent of the battle is level 5 or higher. Because this is one negate. Here's one monster negate. Is that it? This might be okay. We're going to summon and see if he negates. That's, the obvious. That's very funny. Alright, so we will go for a normal summon of dog. Let's see if we can bait the negate out with this. Otherwise, I don't really have like a specific thing on rushing with what I want to build. So I'm just going to keep the gem capacity high so I can just choose and pick what I want to build. I mean, that's always a good thing to do, right? That is a good practice. We're probably going to get hit with ads soon. Just forewarning people. He is negating that. That's very funny. Okay, so now I'll flip this up. We'll go ahead and activate Orchestrate Return. We'll send this to grave. We'll draw 2. That is also very funny. So now I can activate Edge and Persist. Send this. Send this. Then I can just activate Symbol Skeleton. Bring this back. Send this. So we've already normal, so we can't do that. We do have that, which summons in defense mode. So I think we have to use Toy Vendor, send this. That's funny, but it doesn't actually accomplish much here. That doesn't do anything. I guess we just take dog. Because we're not going to have a discard anyway. So now we go Harp. Harp summons Nightmare, which unfortunately just doesn't have enough attack to be relevant. Let me go Sabers. We go 1, we go 2. Into Brute, and hopefully we win the game. Woo! We did it! We did it! Have you went into the new box? Hi, Tomato. Fluffle Orchest. Yes, Fluffle Orchest. Have we gone into the new box? Are you talking speed or rush? Because speed, I unfortunately, because of the rush selection box, I have not had any excess gems to do anything speed, except on my speed account, which is still just kind of saving up gems at the moment. So, the answer is no. But I am looking to maybe build Sun Avalon on my speed account. Because at the moment, my speed account basically is a Constellar account with like some staples. So I kind of want to go into something, and obviously we already have a lot of the Sun Avalon. We have some of the Sun Avalon stuff from the event. This is very awkward. So obviously, if we send Harp to grave, we will have the option to banish it, but we still won't be able to actually use it. I think we just have to send World Wand. I think we have to send World Wand. That doesn't change anything. It's really not ideal, is it? Behold, the greatest play I could make. Pass the turn. I mean, sometimes you don't get a good hand. Sometimes you don't get a good hand. It's very unlikely we live. But we can stop 2 attacks. We can stop 3 attacks, actually. We can actually stop 3 attacks. So, potentially, if this card doesn't get destroyed, we might do something. Okay, we can now stop 2 attacks. Okay, we can now stop no attacks. Oh, why are you targeting that? Okay. I am okay with that. Bro, if all you had to do was hit Babel, and you were like golden. But now you've given me hope. Right, what the heck is this? Switch someone, drag once in your hand, type one drag once in your control, cannot activate their effects. Okay. So this is just going to cheat out another body. That's all we're doing. So we can still stop 2 attacks. That's where we're at right now. Oh, now we cannot stop 2 attacks. We can still kind of... No, we could only ever stop 1 because it wasn't a thingy card. That's me being stupid. Nah. Alright, we have a 2000 blocker. That's what we've got. If this gets killed, if he summons anything else, we are dead. Oh yeah, he could just use Battle Chronicle and take a Successor Soul and sacrifice our card and just win the game anyway. Yeah, this is so beyond lethal. I mean, we opened really bad. Wait, he can't... Wait, what? Can he not use that? Okay. I can get a body off that. Normal summon that gets me a body. Okay. If I use that, I lose that. So I need to get that into... I think I need to do this first. So I'll go World Wand, brings back Harp. He's got a hand trap, right? Now is this a quick effect? During either player's turn, you pick controls monster, you contribute this card. Okay, that's what he's got. But potentially he might have more. Right now, that's what we know he's got. So now we do this. We go into Galatea. Then we go Harp. Let me grab this out of the deck. So we only have you left. Well, the only thing we have left is Harp, right? So I think we go Galatea now. Put World One back. We'll grab Orchestrated Return, which realistically isn't really going to do much. Now we just go... I mean, I could go for this. Send one, go for the other, send the other. He'll end up with a 3000 attack monster either way. But having the negate, I don't think it's realistically going to do much for me. So I actually think we will do this. So summon out long. This will let me force this out. But first we have to do this. This doesn't make any real difference, so we'll do this now. So I'll go Symbol, bring this back. Then we'll go ahead and activate Long. Force this effect out. Okay. Wasn't expecting that, not gonna lie. Overlay this because there's no reason to keep it around anymore. Wait, did we just win? What happened? Battle? Swing? Swing? Okay. Okay. Alright, let's have a look. Fluffer Orcus scoop before lethal? Never scoop before lethal. Wait, no, always scoop before lethal. Whichever one's considered better. Speed up, fair enough. What a hand. All to hope for is this ban list, but I doubt it's gonna be good. At least hope it's a massive unban list. I think that's the thing, is we're not expecting Konami to hit any of the new stuff. So like agents, I think they might get a slap on the wrist by hitting one of their older cards, but like Konami don't want to make people that have just invested into it feel like they've just like wasted their money and time, right? Long and Ding don't target, so he had to tag out before you decided to send. Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like when I activated the effect, he should have just immediately tagged. Like, I could only target one thing. He only targets the thing that... Wait, not target. He can only use it on whatever he's pointing at. He was only pointing at one thing. It's kind of obvious where it was going. Hello, Promanicust. Welcome on in. Alright, can we get back to 19? Man, 18 is so much easier than 19. 19 was a struggle. 18 is free at the moment. Oh, heck, is that the Dark Magician? Oh, look at him. He's so muscular in this one. What the heck? Okay. The Eye of Timaeus. What is happening right now? Why are we Eye of Timaeusing? What are we making? Dark Cavalry. This card gains 100 attack for each spell on the field. If this card attacks sensitive inflict piercing, when a card effect is activated, it targets a card on the field. Quick effect, you can discard one card negate. So he's made a negate for a target. Okay. I will activate Edge and Persist. I will send Sabers. I will send Chain. Then our normal has to be Dog, right? Is there a world in which it's not Dog? I have to get you in the graveyard somehow. It's always Dog. It's always Dog. Dog comes out. Dog effect. Dog grabs Bear. Activate Bear. Grab this. So we already have an extender. So now we'll go for you. We'll go ahead and activate the effect of Shape.